So check that. It is going to be heat race number 2 out first. It is the 89, or the 5T on the inside. That is the Trissel floor covering Showtime graphics of Charles Trissel. Outside of him will be the 89, the Cool Motorsports out of Cottage Grove, Jim Simmons. Row 2 on the inside is the 18K. That is Kerry Cooper out of Cottage Grove. Outside of Cooper will be the 22-0. The D&D Automotive Bigfoot Fudge Factory, Dustin Henderson. Dustin Henderson starts in position number 4. Inside row number 3, that is the Roseburg Honda sponsored entry of Michael Kennerly. Michael Kennerly in the 14. To his outside is the 63, the Dale's Auto Sales, Casey's Restaurant, RCS Chassis. That is the Bartman, Bart Pulse. And the final starter will be the 41. That is Bree Fisher in the 41. The Little Country Kitchen, Uncle Al's Hot Dog Carts, Reps for Vets sponsored number 41 of Bree Fisher. So heat race number 1 set to go here as Trissel and Simmons. Your front row set for 8 laps here. 7 cars making the call. And Trissel a little bit happy, a little bit gun shy there. Flagman Rick Daniels not happy with that start from Charles Trissel. Got to stay side by side at the line coming out of turn number 4. Trissel with the slow pace. Simmons to his outside, looking for the green this time out of 4. And we're racing. And Jim Simmons going to take that early race lead as they work down into turns 1 and 2. Dustin Henderson following in behind Simmons. Now looking to the outside is Dustin Henderson in the 22-0. Oh, Michael Kennerly absolutely blasted the infield tire. Holy cow. Michael Kennerly sitting in the infield now. Check over the damage on the 14, but lights are out on the racetrack. Complete restart here. Trissel and Simmons getting ready to go for another start here. Green flag is out. Trissel and Simmons side by side. Dustin Henderson taking a peek to the outside, looking to go 3 wide. They're 3 wide for second now with Kerry Cooper, Dustin Henderson, and Jim Simmons. Here comes the Bartman. Looking to the inside of Jim Simmons, going to take over that 4th place spot. As they complete lap number 1, it's Charles Trissel out front of Kerry Cooper and Dustin Henderson. Then Bart Pulse, Jim Simmons, Bree Fisher rounds out the tail end of the field. Working their way down into 3 and 4. It's Charles Trissel out front now. Working the bottom side of the racetrack is Charles Trissel in front of Kerry Cooper. Cooper having a good run down the back straightaway. Dustin Henderson about to groove up is the 22-0. Henderson starting to work the top side of the racetrack. Top 4 cars breaking away from the field. Henderson now taking a peek to the outside of Kerry Cooper. Cooper, a little mistake. Here comes Henderson with a run down the front straightaway. Henderson now pulls alongside the 18K Kerry Cooper. Down the back straightaway they go. Drag race going down into 3 and 4. Henderson surging in front. Now Charles Trissel trying to make that car as wide as the track will allow. Kerry Cooper still holds on to second place as Dustin Henderson sends it down into turns 1 and 2. Now looking to the outside of Charles Trissel for the lead. Trissel be able to motor on by him. Now Henderson looking to the outside again. They're getting ready to come down the front straightaway. It's still Charles Trissel by half a car. Down into 1 and 2. Here goes Dustin Henderson now to the race lead. Henderson out front here in heat race number 1. He's going to see the white flag this time around. Henderson, Trissel, Cooper, and Pulse. Simmons riding back there in 5th. Bree Fisher 6th. Down the back straightaway for the final time for the Kiefer Compacts heat race number 1. It's going to be Dustin Henderson getting the win in heat race number 1. Charles Trissel 2nd, Kerry Cooper 3rd, Bart Poles 4th, Jim Simmons rounds out the top 5, and Bree Fisher going to finish in 6th here in heat race number 1. Heat race number 2 will look like this. It'll be the 46M on the inside. That is the Pop Pop Racing Madison M3 Ranch of Eli Miller starts in position number 1. To his outside is the 80, the Roseburg Honda sponsored entry. Melissa Bryant, last night's winner, starts in position number 2. Second row on the inside is the 6, the Madison M3 Ranch Pop Pop Racing. That is Bruce Miller. Outside of Bruce will be the 79K, the Best Heating and Cooling Victory Graphics, Roger Bell. Inside row number 3 will be the 24, the SKS Racing D-Ray Design South Valley Plumbing out of Cottage Grove, Tiffany Towns. To her outside is the 37, the Roseburg Honda sponsored entry out of Sutherland, Bernie Bryant. And final starter, your quick time tonight in the 47, the Big Dog Recycling, Rapid Delivery, JKN Trucking, Wheelers Trailer Sales, Auto Service Express, Randy Cool in the 47. So 7 cars ready to go for the final heat race of the night for your Keeper Compacts. Eli Miller had a little bit of issues last night getting collected with Bree Fisher. Got the backup car out tonight. Bruce Miller flipped that car in hot laps last night and got it all fixed. So Eli Miller running the car that Bruce was running in the main event last night. And last night's winner, Melissa Bryant, starts in position number 2. Looking for the green this time out of turn number 4. And we're racing. Melissa Bryant showing the power in the 80 car, getting out to that early race lead, picking up right where she left off last night in competition. Roger Bell going to get around Eli Miller, going to bring Bernie Bryant along with him. Bryant working the top side of the racetrack. That's the 37 car. Down the front straightaway they go. Melissa Bryant leading lap number 1. Now battle is on for that second place spot with Bernie Bryant and Roger Bell as they work down into 3 and 4. Bernie Bryant working the top of the racetrack. Melissa Bryant still holds on to the race lead as they work down to completing lap number 2. Bernie Bryant now going to hold on to second now, getting around Roger Bell. Now got to chase down his daughter, running his old car from last year. Bernie Bryant turning hot lap that time around, going purple on the screen. Now looks to the outside of Melissa. Drag race down the back straightaway. It's going to be Bernie Bryant triumphing his daughter here, getting the job done in 3 and 4. Bernie Bryant going to lead the halfway point. 4 down, 4 to go for the Kiefer Compacts heat race number 2. It's Bernie Bryant, Melissa Bryant, Roger Bell. Tiffany Towns working her way up to the top 4. Bruce Miller sneaking into the top 5. Then it's Eli Miller, Randy Cool. It looks like fuel coming out of the 46 of Eli Miller. Oh, Melissa Bryant spun out in turn number 2. Yellow flag gonna wave. 5 laps down, 3 laps remaining here for heat race number 2 of the Kiefer Compacts. As Melissa Bryant pulling it right into the pit area. All right, Field's going to get the one to go this time by. 3 laps remaining here for the final heat race of the night. the Dots Trophies Trophy Dashes getting ready in staging. Lights are out on the Speedway. Bernie Bryant, your race leader. Roger Bell going to inherit second place. Tiffany Towns third. Bruce Miller fourth. Randy Cool, your current running order on this restart. Looking for the green. Back to racing action. 3 laps to go for the Kiefer Compacts. Bernie Bryant out to that early race lead yet again. Working down into 3 and 4. It's going to be 2 laps to go this time around. Roger Bell second. Tiffany Towns third. Bruce Miller fourth. Randy Cool rounds out the top 5. Bernie Bryant breaking away here. 1.2 seconds over the rest of the field. White flag is out, this time by for Bernie Bryant. Down to 1 and 2. He gets through it nice and clean down the back straightaway for the final time. Your current point leader here at the Cottage Grove Speedway is going to get himself a heat race win. Bernie Bryant gets the win. Roger Bell second. Tiffany Towns third. Randy Cool gets into the top 4. Bruce Miller rounds out your finishing order.